Okay, so a very warm welcome to all of you students. This is Asha Kumari, PGT with Chemistry. So, students, in this particular video, I am going to tell about the concentration of solution. Okay, so we have already studied in the previous classes that a solution is made up of two components, solute and solvent. Okay. Now, solute is what? Which is in less quantity. Which is in less quantity. Done. Solvent is what? Which is in large quantity. Yes? So, let us take one example. Suppose we are taking a glass of water. Here we have the water and here we have the sugar particles. So, students, the quantity of sugar particles is less in the sugar solution. So, these sugar particles is my solute and the water here is the solvent. Okay, why? Because it is in the larger quantity. Okay, students, so here we are seeing the solution with the solute and solvent. Now, what is the strength of that solution? It depends upon the quantity, the amount of solute it has. Okay, so if the quantity of solute is higher, then the solution's strength will be more and it will be more concentrated. And if the solute quantity is less, then the solution will be dilute and strength will be less. Okay, so the concentration of solution we can measure with the four factors: molarity, molality, mole fraction and mass percent. So let us check all these four here. So students, so here is the molarity. Molality, the difference is what? Here is R, although the spelling is very much similar. So molarity is R and molality is L. With this we can find the concentration of the solution, and then here we have the mole fraction and mass percent. With all these four parameters, we can find out the concentration of the solution. So let's go through it one by one. Okay. Okay, so now students, let us understand the molarity. Okay, what molarity is saying, like number of moles of solute present in per liter of the solution. It means your solution should be of 1 liter, and among in that 1 liter solution, what is the quantity in moles the solutes are present, that will define the molarity. Okay, and for this understanding, we have a practical mathematical formula, that is molarity is equals to moles of solute. Here is moles of solute divided by volume of solution in liter. Okay, so here one thing to be memorized here is like solute, moles we are taking for the solute and the volume we are taking for the solution, not for the solvent. Okay, and its unit is moles per liter. Since the numerator is in moles and the denominator is in liter, so we write it as its unit is moles per liter, and it is also abbreviated as capital M. Okay, so in the question if it is written like 0.5 moles per liter or 0.5 capital M, then you have to understand that you are saying the 0.5 it is telling about the molarity only. Okay students, this is clear everyone? Okay. So now suppose students, we have given one example that 4 moles of sodium hydroxide in 360 milliliter of water. Now we have to find out the strength of the solution. So how do we find? Through the molarity only. Okay, so the molarity formula we are having is number of moles of solute. So given is 4 divided by volume of solution in liter. 360 we have written in the milliliter. So if we convert into liter, it will be 0.36. Done students? So after solving it, you will get get the answer 11.11. So here you can write the unit is moles per liter or 11.11 molar. Okay students, so this way you can solve the molarity related problems. Okay students, just the thing you need to remember is molarity is number of moles of solute divided by volume of solution in liter. Okay students, clear? Okay, so students, now let us discuss about the molality. The difference is only L, है ना? So in the spelling, so molality, what it is saying? Number of moles of solute per kg of the solvent. It means in the per kg of the solvent, how much amount of solute we are having, that we can calculate through the molality. Okay, and its formula is number of moles of solute divided by mass of solvent in kg. So here students also we need to keep this in mind that moles of solute we are taking in the numerator, and in the denominator we are taking mass of the solvent, not of the solution. Okay. Now its unit is, as you can see, in the numerator there is moles and the denominator it is in mass in the form of kg. So the unit is moles per kg, or it is abbreviated with small m. Remember the molarity was with capital M. So here the molarity is with small m. Okay. So for your better understanding, I have given one example like 3 moles of solute in 1.07 kilogram of solvent. Then what will be its molarity? So its molarity will be number of moles of solute 3 divided by mass of solvent in kg, that is 1.07. So when you will solve it, you will find the answer is 2.79. So unit you can write here. This is in the moles and kg. So it is moles per kg, or you can write 2.79 mole. Smaller molarity, thus abbreviated with small m. This is okay students. So this is all about molarity and molality. I hope you have understand the concept very well. Okay, so if it is not showing here, I am making it. Okay, so I hope you all have understood regarding the concept of molarity and molality, and I hope this video is helpful to you. So write it in your fair copy and learn it. Okay, as your subject teacher must be saying, like that I am also saying. Okay, so practice well and happy learning.